And the other thing is where people just don't take the idea that there may be consequences to their action to heart. Like, I had a perfect example of this. I was after partying with an ex-gamer. I won't mention anything further than that, but an ex-game guy, super successful, like 20-year-old kid. And he's been so successful for so long, one of those like child prodigies, right? And we go, and he's over at my apartment downtown in Austin. We're having fun. And he goes and immediately puts on his music, and then he cranks it all the way up, full volume. I'm like, yo, man, we got neighbors. You can't do that shit. You can't crank it up. He's like, okay. And then he goes and he does it again. And he goes and he does it again. And I keep warning him, like, man. So finally, like time number 5, I go up to him. I go, you turn the fucking volume up. Shit's going to get real. And I looked at him with a total different tone. And then he looked at me like, oh my God, I didn't think that consequence of my actions was even a fucking feasible possibility. Like that moment of like, oh shit, this other dude may punch me if I fucking do this again and be that disrespectful. It was like, for him, he had surrounded himself with other people in this environment where just having respect for somebody and the consequences for repeated disrespect might actually be there was like a world-changing moment for him where he looked up like, oh shit, this is weird.
I'm royalty.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't punch me.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that, he was like shook by it, and he kept saying like, oh man, no disrespect, blah, blah, blah. But he needed that moment of like, look, bro, fucking shit will get real. There are consequences. This is not some fucking fantasy land here. And then that moment totally changed things. But people don't get those when they don't have that resistance. They don't have the older stepbrother. They don't have that person that can step in and be like, yo, fucking knock that shit off.
Pay attention to the other people too.
Yeah,
Don't just
exactly.
do what you want.
Exactly.